Hello, everyone. Jake Johnson here. I've asked that Jesse Jackson guy from Set Listing Bruce to let me talk about the latest Bruce Springsteen set list. I've been seeing a lot of stuff talking about how great the set list is, and I'm just going to say it sucks. From my perspective, Bruce hasn't done anything decent since uh, he's been okay. Nebraska was all right, but really, he peaked at Darkness on the Edge of Town, went a little bit, uh, lost a little bit with the river, Nebraska, and then Born in the USA, forget about it. That is just a piece of crap. So I'm going to go through the set list and, I'm just going to give you my thoughts. I'm a huge fan. I remember back in the 70s, standing in line, trying to catch him, see him, back in all those college shows and just, he just breaks my heart the way he's gone this way and he's forgotten himself, right? He's forgotten the little people. But all right, let's go through it. No Surrender, crap. What do we need? We need another song from Born in the USA. Don't we hear enough of those? Then he goes into Ghost. Oh, don't get me started on Letter to You. The man is destroying his reputation by putting out new albums that are filled with garbage. I just don't understand why. So we get right off strike one, strike two on this concert. Then Prove It All Night. Okay, now we're getting there. All right, this is good. This is what we want to hear. This is why we come. Then right away, though, when you hope that things are going to get better, he does Letter to You. All right, how the hell are we doing two out of the first songs on this latest album? Because, okay, I'll get to the covers album in a minute, but just for now, oh, I am feeling depressed. Then we do the Promised Land. That's pretty decent. Out in the Street, like I said, it's from the river. That's not that horrible of a record. So I'm enjoying that. Oh, then we get Candy's Room, Kitty's Back. Now we talking. Now we're talking some pristine Springsteen. I'm going, okay, boss, you've redeemed yourself. Now we're gonna get rolling. I'm ready to rock and roll. And then what do we get? Night Shift? Night Shift? What, Bruce? Do you want to be a Commodore? I mean, you are a member of the E Street Band. You don't need to do other people's songs. You don't need to want to be something else. Then he makes a big deal about If I Was the Priest. If he was doing the original version that leaked all those years ago, I'd be all up there and happy. But he's done this new Letter to You version. I mean, I guess, Stevie does a decent solo at the end, and I'm gonna give it points because it is, an older song. Man, I would say that Letter to You would have been better if he'd done all these songs from back in the early 70s. All right, we go to E Street Shuffle. Yeah, there we go. Johnny 99, you know, at least the band is doing it. Are we ever gonna get Electric Nebraska? Bruce, quit teasing us. Let's go in there. I know Steven said that the demos on Nebraska were the record, but I feel like you're leaving money on the table. And obviously you like taking money. Let's just don't even get into Ticketmaster and verified fans. All right, then we go Last Man Standing. Bruce, I don't like overly sincere Bruce. Okay, Bruce, look, you're a millionaire. You're probably a billionaire. And condolences, all condolences to your friend passing, but do we really need to hear about it? I don't know. All right, then we get Backstreet's Because the Night, She's the One. All right, then we got back up. All right, we got three classic songs. They feeling it good. Because the Night, we got Niels playing the guitar. Now I know you're probably asking me, you're saying, okay, Jake, how can you be a friend of Niels? Because Niels didn't come onto the show until Born in the USA. You gotta roll with the changes, man. I mean, we we still don't have Mad Dog playing drums, though. Ooh, that would be a blessing. But Max is okay. He's been doing good. So I embrace the members of the band. Wrecking Ball. Okay, this is the exception. I don't like new songs, but the greatness of talking about my Giants and playing, and how this was based on them getting rid of that wonderful stadium, I give Wrecking Ball a pass. Okay. Same thing with the Rising. I mean, we all lost people in the towers, and New York, New Jersey, everywhere. That hurt. The Rising. And so when I say he's not done anything decent since Darkness, the Rising is okay. I think you have to give it a pass because of the situation that the country was in. All right. So, rest in peace, all those who lost their lives in the tower, and especially the brave men and women who went into the fire to take care of the people. They didn't have to, and I just shout out to them. Then we get to Badlands. I know it's overplayed. I know it's kind of become this cool thing where we're all pumping, but I got to tell you, Jake loses it as well. I get swept up in the emotion, so I do it. All right. Then Thunder Road. What can I say about Thunder Road? It never gets old. If it's not the greatest rock song ever made, what is? Okay, maybe Born to Run, but that's it. That's the 1 and 2. That's 1A and 1B. All right, then we get Cadillac Ranch. All right, this was in Texas. I guess you had to throw a little something to the Texans. I will say that the crowd was good. They was full of energy. Some guy came out that the crowd went crazy with. I mean, he had a cowboy hat on. I don't know who he was. Maybe he was the mayor of Austin or something that said, they said his name was George. So I don't know. Maybe that was George Jones. I don't know. But anyway, this came out and introduced Bruce. Luckily, he didn't pick up a guitar and sing because we don't need no guest stars with the E Street Band. All right, so after Cadillac Ranch, then we're hitting. We got Born to Run and Rosalita. I'm like 1-2 punch. It is just awesome. Then yeah, I'm sick to death of hearing Glory Days of Dance in the Dark. Truly, Bruce, do yourself a favor. Don't play to the masses. Drop those 2 songs. I know the regular fans, the casual fans like it, but play to us hardcores. We've been here forever. You owe us a little something. Then we got 10th Avenue Freeze Out. With all respect to Danny and Clarence, we give them, we miss you both. We love you. I do notice Danny don't get as many pictures as Clarence. I don't know why that is, but I had to mention it. Then we're ready to go. I'm excited. And then I'll see you in my dreams. More Letter to You crap. I don't know what the hell's going on. Bruce. So, okay, I've seen Bruce. I lost count. I mean, last time once I broke 100, I'm like, okay, I don't need to count him anymore. So I've seen him all over the world, all over the states, and I will continue to see him because he's my man. But I don't know. This is what, C minus show maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's always good to see Bruce. It's good to see our boys out there, and but I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why he is not just taking care of business. Bruce, call me, man. I can tell you a set list. I can let you know what to do. All right. I want to give a shout out to Jesse Jackson, even though he seems to like some of this new crap. But Set Lusting Bruce, that's a solid podcast. I like that he talks to a lot of fans, especially a lot of us old guys who were there from the beginning. So well done. Thank you for your opportunity to to share your platform, Jesse. You a good man. You a good dude. I'm gonna buy you a beer next time we are in a show together in Jersey. So all right, this is Jake Johnson signing off and saying I will see you um, you know, out on the highway. Be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.